10, left winger, left back, tackling in his box, assisting in the other one. I mean, this is an example because it wasn't easy for him.
All dipping into El Gran Clásico as part of the front three. Here's Lionel Messi. His first touches on the ball. Jordi Alba. Neymar, as you've probably been following in the news, he was sent off recently. Messi, you can't pin him down to a position. Jordi Alba. Suarez has hung deep. Ooh. Whistles one in. Experimented with his formation, playing three at the back. No room for experimentation tonight against Real Madrid. Messi, gets past Casemiro. He's going to have to watch his step tonight, Casemiro. That's his job, to stop the flow in midfield, and the referee. A very early booking, that's dangerous.
He doesn't need to get. That's one of the things he needs to improve on for me. That's tightrope rope he's walking now, and he doesn't really need to do that early on. He's only on the halfway line, and he doesn't need to foul him. Referee's no choice in to give him a yellow card.
Messi, really close down. Messi leaves Modric and Casemiro in his wake. Messi going solo. He tried to pass it on to Rakitic. It needed 4 or 5 of them to stop him.
Well, I didn't want him to pass it, Rob. I just want him to go on himself. He'd gone past so many people. Great acceleration from Lionel Messi.
Messi.
Well, he's lost possession.
Waiting for any spillage on. This is not good. Oh no.
Look at this.
Lionel Messi is down. That's not a sight you want to see for any footballer.
He's in trouble. He's got a whack in the mouth there.
Maybe the dentist rather than the physio that they're requiring.
Well, let's see what happens when he comes in here. Does he catch an arm, an elbow? What is it? He's holding his face. Oh, he catches the elbow of Marcelo. It looks an accident, Rob, but it catches him plumb in the face. Looks like his mouth or teeth here. He jumps to get out of the way, and the elbow catches him. If he caught him with the elbow on the teeth, that could be where the graze is coming from.
Messi. Casemiro has another little dig at him. He has to watch his. And now to sit back, to condense, to absorb. Rakitic to Messi. Casemiro leaves him on the floor again.
Oh, I don't know. I think he maybe didn't have possession of the ball. That's what they're arguing there. He had lost it.
PK to Rakitic. Lionel Messi. Busquets. Rakitic leaves it for Messi. Messi full steam ahead. Brilliant! Lionel Messi hasn't scored in 6 Clásicos, but he's back to haunt Real Madrid.
Cut and thrust, absolutely superb. Well, he's on his 46th goal now, Rob. And the little man does what he does best. Clever play, combination, lovely little 1-2, acceleration into the box, and an absolutely top drawer finish.
Well, one for the history books as well, because this is the goal that puts him ahead of everybody else.
Look at this touch. And then right foot, right foot, and then left foot back of the net. He's just absolutely brilliant, Lionel Messi. Has to be the best player in the world. No argument for me, Rob. I love Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a super player, but he's not in the same league as that man. So we come up to 40 minutes on the clock.
There's Suarez. Casemiro is beaten by Suarez, steals it off him. Messi, it's a slip from Ramos. Well run back, but it's only to Lionel Messi. And Messi tries to curl it in. He is convinced that it took a helping deflection on its way. He's not saying anything, he can't, because he's got a gag in his mouth, but it's all hand movements.
Well, I think they're looking for the free kick for
Messi. Oh, brilliant ball. Suarez. Alcacer makes the angle. Jordi Alba comes in, and well, he got a connection on it.
Well, this is a chance from earlier. It's a good run from Suarez. He's onside. You can see Carvajal's played him on. And he tries to cut it back, and it's just too much, and Asensio gets in.
Modric. Here's Busquets. 2 additional minutes to the first half. Brilliant ball from Suarez. Messi waiting for Rakitic to make the move, but Rakitic doesn't have that turbocharge. Messi does. Collides with Casemiro again. The referee felt that was the removal of He made a lot of chance.
You don't think they're trying to get him sent off by any chance, because everybody, PK, Sergio Roberto, all come surging forward trying to get him sent off. And let's see it again. He comes across. That's a foul. He could easily have booked him for that. And that's why I said the first foul was a silly one.
But the final play of the first half, Rakitic right across the face of goalkeeper's missed it. Oh, what an escape for Keylor Navas. Of all the people, it was a half-time scoreline. The game that's had everything is 1-1.
So the players are just about to emerge for the second half, and in fact Real Madrid are already on the pitch. Focus on Lionel Messi. Might have indeed lost a tooth or two after that clash with Marcelo, and the combination play with Alcacer and Suarez, one of the real impressive facets of Barcelona's play in that first half, especially with Neymar suspended for this game, Thierry.
Well, they had to find a way, and Alcacer are going to give him a lot of credit, because for him to go back every time to make those two lines of four, and then when they are on the ball, he has to go up front with Suarez. They neutralize the back four, then they can dominate possession inside.
PK to Lionel Messi. Oh, slips past Ramos and Casemiro. It gets Messi. Suarez makes an angle for him into the stride of Suarez.
First touch off. Great run, good ball from Messi. First touch let him down. Well, mistakes being made at both ends now.
Well, some players going to sulk. You know that Cristiano Ronaldo will not do that. That's going to hurt him.
Toni Kroos is just slacking a bit for me, Rob. I don't know if he's run out of steam.
Gets around. Casemiro, Messi. The one man who's standing between Barcelona.
He's not doing enough for me, and that's maybe why Casemiro's overloaded. That's a great strike. Good hat.
Lionel Messi. Rakitic teases Real Madrid. Tries to find the gap. Rakitic!
Oh, what a goal. The league title is still up for grabs.
Rock-like figure for Barcelona. Oh, Messi. It's one of those tackles where Ramos had committed himself to the ball. Oh, straight red. Ramos is off.
Goodness.
Well, the referee didn't even consider that. He turned it. He was about to speed past him, and Ramos had committed himself. And for the second season in a row, Sergio Ramos is sent off against Barcelona, and by the same referee.
Well, he has these rash moments, Rob, and he has thrown himself in. My first thoughts were it was probably a yellow, but we know he won't be scoring last-minute equalisers.
Messi. Suarez to Messi. It's 3-on-2 in their favour. No, Kovacic is taking one for the team.
Yeah, yellow card.
Well, they're not disputing the foul, though. Disputing the other end of the field, but they should have had a corner. Messi. He's been in menacing form, Lionel Messi. Keylor Navas.
Oh, I think he's made more saves now than Ter Stegen, Rob. And I said something, he didn't make a save in the first 30 minutes.
He's certainly not losing his powers, Lionel Messi.
Oh, Messi's so despondent, they can't believe it.
I do feel for Luis Enrique and his team, leading until the death again, and another late dramatic goal from Real Madrid.
Great run, Sergio Roberto.
This is where the extra man is paying off for Barcelona. One final roll of the dice. Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez, Jordi Alba, Lionel Messi!
Oh my goodness!
Lionel Messi does it again. He's superhuman. Oh, Lionel Messi has just exploded La Liga into life. Another chapter in the incredible story of this little man.
Oh my goodness, you cannot write the script for this, Rob. This is unbelievable stuff. Look at the faces of the Real Madrid fans and the Real Madrid players. Unbelievable. It's blown the league wide open.
His 500th goal for Barcelona is possibly the most significant one. How much is that shirt worth?
He's going to get booked, but he don't care. He's going to get booked.
Book me, jail me, handcuff me. He doesn't care what they do to him tonight. Extract his teeth. He has scored the goal.
What a run from Sergio Roberto. This is brilliant, Rob. From right back spot, good engine, and he starts it all off, and then the ball's played out wide. Andre Gomez, he plays in Jordi Alba, cuts it back, and then watch this from Messi. What a finish. That's his 47th.
You need to connect, and what Jordi Alba does there, by putting his head up, and also was at minute 91st or something like that, to keep your composure and the lucidity, to put your head up and pick your player, instead of putting the ball in the box, put it in the box. No. Where is everyone? They're all obviously going to follow the runs. Leo Messi is coming late. And obviously that's the guy you want there, exactly there, and he scored. But give the guy on the ball, give Andre Gomez also some credit for waiting for Jordi Alba to come, and Sergio Roberto. But Leo Messi is Leo Messi. I mean, what else can we say about the man? I still do not understand why people